After 6 very long years of Roblox not doing anything with their Egg Hunt events, Viv Team, the guys who made Egg Hunt 2018, decided to come back and launch a Kickstarter for Egg Hunt 2026, titled The Grand Express. I actually backed this Kickstarter, and a lot of other people did, and the game became a real thing. And on July 29th of 2026, the Grand Express finally released to the public. And oh boy, what a ride it was. This is absurd. Failed to connect to the experience. This isn't concerning at all. I can't even play the game. Oh my gosh. Wait, I think I'm actually in the game. Yes, we're actually in the game. Yay, we actually did it. The game's finally starting, guys. Rejoin with new game is glitched if you're stuck at spawn. Okay, well, this is so bad. This experience says ended or the server became unavailable unexpectedly due to a system error. That is the first time I have ever seen that name show up to any Roblox game. Ever. It's been an hour and 6 minutes and I have still not been able to get past, like, anything. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah! I'm actually in the game. Gotta restart the game and NPC talk to me. I have to restart the game again! I have to do another new game. Oh, but the game's not gonna let me back in! I finished Chapter 0 and Chapter 1 isn't even accessible right now. Oh my gosh. Can't board yet. This chapter isn't accessible. Please check your internet. Oh my gosh. I think I've gotten the screen over 50 times tonight. We are actively working on ironing out these joining issues. Really sorry for this inconvenience. This is new game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, we're finally back. Oh my gosh. Please. Can the gate finally open? So after I open this gold coin, I should be able to actually play the game. Let's see. Oh my gosh! Chat! Chat! We can actually play the game! Chat! 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 Well, besides that really awful buggy launch of pain I have to go through, let me explain the story of the Egg Hunt. You play as, well, yourself, and the game takes a lot of inspiration from Mario Odyssey and the Paper Mario games. Basically, a big meteor crashes down in the park you're in, and out comes this little guy. His name's Pip, and he's basically your Paper Mario partner for the rest of the game. He was the guardian of a very special egg known as the Century Egg. I say was because its fragments scattered across the earth, making it literally just a boulder. Well, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. So you agree to help Pip out so you can restore the Century Egg to its true form before it was broken. So you find this old train and get it up and running again, and there we go! The Grand Express is ready. Oh yeah, also there's this researcher named Sulphurus who comes with us, but he's probably the most forgettable side character I have ever seen in fiction, so I'm never bringing him up again unless I have to for story purposes. And with that, we begin our egg hunt journey. Florentine Forest, home of the mushroom people. We begin our journey in the Florentine Forest, which immediately felt like a callback to Egg Hunt 2018's Wonderland Grove world, which, coincidentally, was also the first world in the entire game. But first, I should probably explain how this game's egg hunt actually works. Besides the obvious eggs that are scattered throughout the world, those being either from randomly spawning or from quests, this game also has golden eggs, which are basically eggs that you could find just doing basic stuff. Secret mastery levels, quests, or just being in a very obscure spot that takes 30 minutes to find. And not only that, each world has a shop that's run by literally none other than Stanley Pines himself.
What is that, a woodpecker?
His gimmick is that you need to find all the crystal currencies in the world and give it to him so you can buy stuff from his shop. In each world, he sells 3 eggs. One you could buy with normal coins, one you need to buy with 10 of the crystal currency found in the world, and one you get for free after 100%ing the entire world and getting all the eggs. He also sells food recipes, but I will get into that a lot later down the line. My first goal in the game was to just first beat it, and then go for 100%. And in order to even proceed in the game, you must collect the world's Century Shard, one of the pieces of the Century Egg to repair it to its former glory. So now, let's begin. World 1 Florentine Forest takes place in, well, a forest, and to get this world shard, we have to repair a machine that combats the large thorns that have damaged most of the forest. Using the tool that Pip can change into in every world, I was able to collect all 3 items to repair the machine, and was able to collect the world shard. And just move on to World 2. I was also able to get a few eggs along the way, due to you needing to collect up to 35 egg points to fuel the train. Again, eggs were not my main priority right now. My main priority was to just beat the game first. Okay, I really like this. Songhua Station. The frostiest civilization. Oh, not the wolves. World 2 takes us to Songhua Station. This chapter takes place in the very cold Arctic region. After Pip turns into climbing gear for us to use, in this chapter, we have to solve 3 issues. 1, we have to save the research team that is currently dying of frostbite. 2, we have to do chores for the nearby village. And 3, we have to stop the evil Yeti in the mountains who took the shard. In order to save the researchers who are currently freezing to death, we need to put a fuse back into the generator which pumps heat into the facility, which, unfortunately, this evil dog stole the last one by jumping into the back rooms. The dog took the fuse to the nearby village where the leader of said village has locked the fuse in a cage until we do chores for her. After finishing her chores, accidentally finding a rare egg, and gushing over the 2017 Eggtopus's brother... Okay. I'm sorry. The Eggtopus is back! His brother is in the game! The leader gives us the fuse, and we save the research team. We then decide to go climb up the mountain and meet with the Yeti, and well, the Yeti is actually a very nice fellow. He's actually allergic to eggs, and after we take the egg that was making him sick, we collect the second shard, and move on to World 3. Oh! It's Creepy Castle! Where Ghosts of Magic beat Creepy Castle, guys! Okay, so for context, if anyone wants to know why I'm so excited about this stage, they advertised this world, I think it was earlier this year or last year. Basically, the gimmick with Creepy Castle is that they marketed, when they were marketing these chapters, they were showing off Creepy Castle's like work in progress state. And you'd think when you want to market a game, you'd think it would actually be like a finished product, you know, because you want to show people like what you made. When Creepy Castle first got shown off, it looked actually so bad. Like, it looked abominable. It's Creepy Castle! So, in like the TikTok they showed, this thing looked like so bare bones. And I don't know why they showed it. Because it's just like, we have this ongoing bit in a Discord server I'm in, where it's like, we keep saying it's Creepy Castle, because we like to make fun of how bad the marketing was for this like chapter in specific. So yeah, not a great start for Creepy Castle. But let's just move on. For starters, Pip's tool is a lantern in this world. The lantern, when lit, can show hidden platforms, and that's about it for the gimmick. It can also go out when underneath waterfalls, but that's pretty obvious. This world is pretty straightforward. There's an evil witch in the castle doing shady stuff and has the Century Shard, so we have to go into the Creepy Castle and put a stop to her. After a few minutes with some platforming, we find her with the shard. She's actually pretty nice, and lets us take the shard because she literally can't do anything with it. So we get the shard, and as I get back to the village, I think the game broke? Like, what I was supposed to do was confront the village foreman, because apparently he's evil or something, but after a cutscene played, I got stuck in place, had to reset, went back to my previous checkpoint, and then just skipped the world's end cutscene entirely, moving on to World 4. So I accidentally discovered a speedrunning strat for a game that probably has like 2 people interested in even speedrunning it. But whatever, I'm gonna miss you, Creepy Castle. It's Creepy Castle. Gives me a lot of vibes of Timeless Desert from Eggcon 2017. Merengui Oasis, the sunny tourist destination. Murang Oasis. Yes, I know I butchered the name badly on stream. When I entered this world, I immediately got reminded of Timeless Desert from Econ 2017, and I just got really excited for this world. I'm sorry, I need to stop talking about Econ 2017. In this chapter, the Century Shard is literally right in front of us at the spawn, but the villagers won't let us have it, until we can help bring back the water to the oasis. Also, this poor little tubby got beached due to the Century Shard closing all of the water flow to the oasis. So we have to enter temples to turn the water back on in order to get the shard. Pip also can now turn into Bellows, which is basically an air machine, which is extremely helpful for this world if you even want to traverse through it. This entire world mostly revolves around you using the bellows to move boats around quicksand to get to the next area. After a bit of traversing through the temples and fixing the water flow, and wrecking these very forgettable villains' plans on building a resort, the oasis is finally back to what it once was. And Nessie is back in the water. After this, the villagers finally give us the shard and we can move on to World 5. I like this world.
Oh, here we are, Chapter 5. Sunnyside City. What in the world? The future is now, old man. There's a big gorilla on the side of the... Wait, that's kind of cool. Ugh, we're almost done with the game.
Okay, Sunnyside City might be the most confusing world in the entire game. In a good way, though. In this world, the Century Shard caused the only gorilla in the city's zoo to increase in size to King Kong level. Because of this, he now has the shard, and we have to make a big salad for him so we can cough it up. This world's gimmick is that we get the drill power-up from Mario Wonder, and we have to use it to traverse through the layers of the city to find the ingredients for the salad. You know, I really did like how much they could cram into one world in this game. Also, Cheatin is here for some reason. And after nearly an hour of finding all of the ingredients, crafting the salad with a chef, and climbing to the top of the tallest building, this happened. Please check your internet and try again. I hope my Wi-Fi didn't just go out. And that was just the server wanting to die. Oh! What are we doing? Very functional. Functional game. Oh my gosh. This might be the best game ever made. I don't think this is supposed to happen.
Did they, like, delete everything?
Maybe we were going too fast.
Okay, so apparently they overwrote the main game with a default base plate. So I just spent the past 6.5 hours
probably doing nothing. Hopefully this is fixed. I've got to use the bathroom, chat. I'm just gonna leave it here and hope all's well. I need to pee. I can't move this.
Okay, I'm back.
New game.
New game.
New game. Did they just data wipe everyone? I'm ending stream if they actually just took everything. I refuse to play this game ever again if my data just got wiped. My data just didn't get wiped, right? My data just did not just get wiped. My data just got actually reset.
There's no way I just lost all my data, right? Chat, I think I just lost all my data. No. No. You can't do this to me.
No. Oh, load game. Continue. Oh my gosh. I think the data's okay. I did not press new game. If I pressed new game, I was going to bed and I was just going to not play this game for the next few days. Failed to connect. Oh no. Are we back to square one?
Oh no. It puts me in the we're back. Okay,
I did the same thing from before, but that's fine. I'm so glad. So, after almost thinking I lost 5+ hours of progress, I went back up to the gorilla, gave him his lunch, and I got the shard. And that's it. That's all shards in the game, and the Century Egg is back to its full glory. But That's not where this game ends. So, remember Sulfurus, the researcher from the beginning of the game that I mentioned in this video like once because he's genuinely just so forgettable? So basically, because he's part of a research group known as Omelette to study eggs, and with the Century Shard back to its true form, Sulfurus wanted to show his dad, who was the leader of the group, and his colleagues all about the egg, so he could finally earn their respect. And Sulfurus was giving a decent presentation to the group about the egg, and his dad just tried to throw him off and just be an awful guy for no reason. And the other researchers aren't much better because they're also just insufferable. So this led him to just reasonably crashing out, and he throws the Century Egg in a fit of rage. Not destroying it, thankfully, but it did destroy half of their facility, and after an ally of ours, who I didn't mention, I'm sorry, parks his flying car outside to meet with us, Sulfurus just casually walks over to his car and just steals it like it's nothing. I actually never would have seen this coming. Like, I could have never seen it coming. Like, I totally never would have predicted the random character that stuck with us since Chapter 0 to turn evil. Anyway, after this just utter nonsense, we finally move on to the final world in the game. Pavlova Ruins, a ticking tower of folly. Oh, that's like Regretavate. Okay, World 6 is the final world in the game. It's time for me to lock in. Yes, it's that serious. This world doesn't really have an item gimmick. It just makes you use all of the tools you got from the previous worlds with Pip at your disposal to traverse through the lava, and it works great. You just have to climb a giant tower to get to the top, and after like 30 minutes of me doing so, we finally reach the end of the game, and the final boss fight. Sulfurus, still being the angry little chud he is, uses the power of the Century Egg to turn into whatever this abomination is. And trust me, bro, you are not Lord Amor. This boss fight's actually pretty good. Every phase you have to use a different Pip tool to aid in the battle, and it's great. You just have to use whatever Sulfurus is making you do. And then you just have to go over and whistle so he gets angry more. And after that surprisingly fun fight, a big comet that was hovering over the entire battlefield just gets angry, I guess, and just freezes him in carbonite. Like, I guess. After jumping over to save him 3 times, he breaks out of the crystals. So, he's back to normal, steals the Century Egg, and then this stupid bum goes and falls off the cliff because he really didn't want us taking the Century Egg, even though we literally weren't going to. The Century Shard explodes because of this, and that actually sends us back in time. You see, that wasn't the end of the game. Now I have to deepen our bonds with my recruits? Yep, this was only just the beginning of the end of the game. And because it was 5 in the morning, I reasonably went to bed to do more of this tomorrow, as I was so tired. After sleeping in until like 1 in the afternoon, I got back onto the game and learned what this text actually meant. So I never mentioned them because it wasn't really that relevant to the story until now, but in every world you go to, you will always leave with a new ally that will come with you on your journey. So after they were more useless than my local Spirit Halloween when it comes to them actually being able to sell me a Freddy Fazbear animatronic, after we go back in time, we have to strengthen our bonds with them. So remember when I said Grunkle Stan also sold food items? That's right, I have to go back to every single Stanley shop to buy all the food items. And after I did that, I had to buy it off the chef, and then I had to go talk to each and every single one of my allies and feed them food twice. And after that, they then gave me a quest I have to do with them to strengthen our bonds or something. This means I have to go back to every single world and do that ally's quest so they like me more. This took over an hour to do, by the way. I love happy and I also encountered this like very annoying bug with Nessie in World 4 where I just couldn't get into the blowhole of it until I was right underneath its neck. Anyway, after all of that, I went back to the final boss, beat Sulfurus again, and the day is saved. All my allies actually helped convince him to stop being an idiot and jump off the building, and we helped him get back down. And that's it. That's the end of the game. I still needed the 100% it though. So the reason I actually wanted to 100% the game, besides it being an egg hunt, if you collect all the eggs, it unlocks a secret world near the final boss teleport area. So to 100% the game, I needed to collect all eggs in every world, collect all golden eggs in every world, and obtain every crystal currency for that specific world. Once you reach 100% on a world, you can go to Grunkle Stan's shop and he gives you that world's treasure egg. Basically a trophy for collecting every egg in the world, and a very nice and wholesome tribute to Egg Hunt 2018's treasure eggs. So that's what I immediately went to do. I went back to World 1, and the grind began. The biggest issue I had with 100%ing the game was definitely the awful golden eggs that are just hidden in very obscure places. World 1 was pretty easy to 100% besides a few annoying golden eggs. World 2 was okay to 100%. World 3 was such a pain to 100% because of very obscure golden eggs, and the regular eggs were also tricky to find. Moving on to World 4, this world sucked to 100%. The crystal currency was put in spots that were so annoying to find. The eggs were fine to collect, but man, the golden eggs on this world were such a pain in my friggin' butt to find. World 5 took so long to 100%. The masteries in this world gave me headaches. The regular eggs themselves were fine to get, but man, Koiverse devs, stop with these dumb golden eggs. So you see, in the sewers of the world, there are these pictures, right? So what you're supposed to do is take a screenshot of these pictures and go to the spot that picture has an X mark on them. It took an hour to find all 5 of them. Oh my gosh, please, if you make another egg hunt, Koiverse, don't bring these back. Just please, they're just not fun to find. Oh right, you guys undersold and you guys can't make another one next year. Oh well, that's World 5 done. When I was about to go 100% World 6 though, the launcher eggs were enabled. So I tracked down C1 Ship and Unite and they gave me the iconic developer and content creator eggs. Thanks guys. Okay, back to 100%. World 6 wasn't that bad to 100%. Sure, there were some golden eggs that were annoying, but not as annoying as World 5. And honestly, it was harder finding all the crystal obsidian than finding the eggs in this world. And finally, that's World 6 done. And after over 6 hours, we can finally go through the portal to the secret world and... I just couldn't go through it. Yeah, after I thought the game was bugged and I lost 10 plus hours of progress, I had to open a support ticket in the Koiverse Discord server for help. Turns out I was missing an egg that the game did nothing to tell me how to even get or obtain. It's basically a story egg that involves your allies welcome back Sulfurus, and I just don't care about this character, man. He just sucks. So I got the egg community, and finally, the portal let me enter, and we can finally move on to the true secret final world of the entire game. Genuinely, that took way too long. Fractured space, where worlds collide. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. After 17 hours of playing the game, I was finally able to make it to Fractured Space. If you played the entirety of Echo 2018 though, you might recall Fractured Space was also the secret world in that game to get the 15 egg. Well, this is basically the same thing. Fractured Space is basically the one video game level at the end of most platforming games, where the devs make a pretty tough final challenge thanking the player for doing everything else the game had to offer. Kinda like Champion's Road from Mario 3D World and Darker Side from Mario Odyssey. And now, the following footage contains Doge King struggling to beat Fractured Space due to how frustratingly long it is. I could die happy. I could die a happy man.
I don't think life could get any better than that.
I don't think life could get any better.
This is it. This is it. They brought back the umbrella. Oh, is Pip the umbrella? Pip's the umbrella.
We're buying. We are buying this, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Buy. Let me buy it, dang it. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Yes. No. 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 Buy. No. You can't hold this for me. Look at how beautiful this egg is. Buy. You can now... Hold on, I'm making this my banner. I have to make this my banner on Twitter. Yeah, if you check my Twitter right now, that's my new banner. I can't believe they brought back the umbrella. That's so hype. Oh my gosh. It's already starting. Oh my gosh, the mantling.
What slowed me down?
This is hard.
What? Dude, the mantling is so bad. The mantling is so annoying. Oh my gosh, I have to start again. Literally, I can't even get hit on this first part. Now Mr. Chicken Man's over here. Okay, this is the best run we have so far. Wait, what? Why? Gosh. The skating is so bad, because, like, sometimes when you land, you have to, like, completely, like, wait, like, an entire second just so it can register. Oh, thank you. Thank you. New egg, what do we get? Oh, you got the legendary egg of Xochi. It's the dice egg. Oh, it's gonna be the lanterns. No, I already have that. Need it for some guy. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a... Oh my gosh. What? This is the... Oh my gosh. They have waterfalls going. No, I have to restart. Okay, good start. But the lantern actually keeps them away. Wait, oh my gosh. I didn't... I probably don't have to restart this, but... Oh. Ah! Wait, can I do a double back? Oh my. That was clean. Clean. No! Oh. Oh no. There's no way I could avoid that. Thanks guys for shutting the server down. Is someone shoot? Oh wait, it's the launchers. So that guy's shooting out a coin launcher. That ghost is still trying. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to make sure I land on it. There we go. Hey. Woo. Okay. First try.
Okay, that was not bad at all.
Oh, I don't like this. How do they always do this, bro?
Oh, okay. Oh, this looks off.
What? Why'd you push me there?
Man, twice now. That was 2 times in a row. First try. I don't know how to tell you this, man, but you're cooked.
This one is taking a hot minute. And not, oh man, I said that. No pun intended. Like, I swear I didn't mean to like that. Dude, that guy got invisible balls underneath his boat. Oh, I have them too. Ah, and there goes that guy. Oh, there he goes. Wait for this to pass. Come on! No. Okay. Dude, that's so annoying. The mantling is what got me. We're back here again. If I lose this again, I'm going to squeal. Down to here. Miss me. First of all, we're not making the same mistake twice. Okay, well, I guess we're not mantling onto anything today. I guess we just don't want to mantle onto anything. Ah. No, 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 no. Gotta be kidding me. How? Wait, hold on, man. Oh, I could save it. I could save it. I could save it. I could save it. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wind's over here. Why don't I just go over here? Wait, no, wait. That's bad. You don't want to actually go there. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. No! That was the end of the obby. Oh, that was literally the end of the obby. Oh, okay, we're back to square one again. Wait, there is a gust of wind here. I didn't even realize. Of course that. This is why we don't follow people. Okay, I'm so happy to now understand and know now that you just don't go to any of these. Don't know how I avoided those. Oh my gosh. Yes! Alright, how do you get past this? Thank you. You are an egg hunter. After finally finishing the obby, I just had to fight Sulfurs again on a harder difficulty, and after beating him, I just had to go save him again, but the rocks were just very, very tiny. The Prismatic, give it to me, just end this. Oh, it's beautiful. Give me the prompt. Yes. Yes. And that's the game. That's it. That's Egg Hunt 2026 for y'all. Are there any more eggs I need to collect from the special tab? There's 3. Okay, last 3 eggs to 100% the entire game. It's time for the final push. To get the boiled egg, I had to go back to Creepy Castle and find a red flame pit to use my lantern on, which would spawn in a big obstacle course. Let's get the egg. There it is. What the fudge is that thing? Oh, is this actually an official collab? Hey, how's it boiling? Hey, the skies open recently? No? Oh, okay, don't cause me either, huh? Thanks for opening my crypto, dude. It's been a minute since I was lit outside. They actually locked me up here, so seriously, thanks a bunch for letting me out. You're doing me a solid, man. Huh. I was also shocked to learn this was actually an official collab with the Boiled One creator, which is extremely funny. And then there were 2, the Egg Berger and the Egg of Eternity. They were both eggs that would randomly fall from space. And I waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. And then an hour and a half went by and the Egg Berger finally spawned and I snagged it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! After an hour and a half. Then I had to go back down to an old checkpoint, and then I waited again. And waited. Before this happened.
I play Fortnite nowadays.
No! No biggie, I can wait longer. And then I waited more. And waited. And after 3 hours of waiting. Oh, the egg. Please, come here. Come here, baby. Oh, yes. It's over. That's all legs. Yeah. It was over. Egg Hunt 2026 finally comes to a close. Not before I go buy eggs that I thought looked nice and wanted to support the UGC creators who made them for the event. And that's it. that's everything the game had to offer. Before I go into talking about this egg hunt, I have to personally thank Spookiner for helping me 100% the game. He actually beat it before me and was helping me save so much time finding eggs, so without his help, the game probably would have taken me double the time. So, Spook, if you're watching this, thank you. So, personally, although it sounded like I wanted to rip my hair out playing this game, I really enjoyed it. Objectively, this is a fantastic game. The platforming and pip tools are just great. All the eggs besides the golden ones were really fun to obtain as well. And I really enjoyed my time with the Grand Express. But that's not to say I had a lot of issues with the game. Not only that the game had a terrible launch, the game was plagued with bugs. There were times where the game would softlock and I had to restart the game multiple times to keep the story progressing. And I just really do not like the 2D art style the characters have in this game. In Egg Hunt 2018, literally every single character in that game was modeled. Here, they don't even do that anymore. It just felt cheap, you know? I also just could not get interested in any of the characters at all, especially Sulphurous. This is actually the worst character ever. He bums his way onto our train and gets his way in the end by baiting into offing himself all over an egg. Like, I bet you he would bait again if Pip tried to take it back because he rightfully owned and guarded the Century Egg. Just such a lame and awful character. I also just really don't understand why this game costs $30. It seemed like this game had a lot of interest in it, and if the devs made the game free or even made it cost a tiny bit of Robux, people probably would have flocked to it. Heck, they should have added a donation board or game passes with selling the launchers to hand out eggs. It's also a shame because of the $30 price tag, people mass dislike the game and the game can't even sell enough units to make another egg hunt. But in the end, this game was pretty darn good for what it was. And honestly, I was pretty happy I was able to fund this game in the first place. I have always said to my friends and other people online about how Egg Hunt 2017 is literally my favorite Roblox game of all time, and nothing can take that away from me. I would give anything to just experience the joy I had of playing the Lost Eggs for the first time around the age of like 9, and I genuinely miss Egg Hunts so much. They're just such a fun concept. So, Quavers, 15, even though they're the same people, thank you guys for actually trying and making a pretty darn good game. And even though the developers said there might not be another Egg Hunt, I will always be waiting patiently for when another studio wants to step up to the plate and hit a home run.